Our agenda is the resolution authorizing upset bid process for the sale of 136 East Albemarle Street. And Saoirse, I will call on you to do that for us, if you will.
Thank you, Mayor. It is my pleasure to be here this evening with you all. So this resolution would be to approve the upset bid process for 136 East Albemarle Street. That is a house located in our North Oakland Street redevelopment zone. And this resolution would be approving the bid of Dale and Greg Cassidy. They're a really lovely couple looking to retire in Edenton. And Elizabeth and I met with them this evening and gave them, or this weekend, not this evening, and gave them a tour of the home, and they have demonstrated a lot of commitment to rehabbing it. They have really good plans or a vision for the home. They've submitted a bid for $25,000, and we have their 5% deposit for the $25,000 bid. I do want to call your attention to the appraisal value of this property, which is $30,000, and that was last appraised in 2017. So their bid is just a little bit under that $30,000 appraisal mark, but I would, they've demonstrated very good commitment to this project and to Edenton. And yes, I guess we would need a motion to approve the resolution. When we're part of this the notice of sale would be published in the June or July 2nd edition of the Swan Herald next week. And then the upset bid process would remain open until July 13th, and that would be published in the notice of sale as well.
Okay, thank you, Saoirse, for all your hard work on these projects that we're using here, and we're going to certainly miss you. We hate to see you go, but and as I told you earlier, we're still waiting for that ankle bracelet to come in. So,
thank you for meeting with them this weekend. That was very, very kind. I'm interested in the couple. Where they're out of town now and will be moving here?
Yeah, so they're looking to retire in the next 3 to 4 years. They live in around the DC area right now, and they've been coming to Edenton for years. They've actually looked at a number of properties in the area and have really fallen in love with the town in general. Vinyl Night was one of the selling points for them, as it is for a lot of people. But yeah, they're looking to rehab the property within the next 2 years, 2 to 3 years, and then once they retire, they would move to Edenton with the property.
so they're restoring that property for them to live in.
For them to live in.
Great, that's even better.
Exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted.
Exactly, that's even better.
Exactly, yes, sir. And there was actually a rendering that Mr. Cassidy submitted of the house that was
Yeah, I
in
saw
your
that.
agenda packet.
Yeah.
And so they really have a vision going for it already.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is.
Would it be possible for them to do their closing here during a council meeting?
Who's handling the closing?
Mr. Cassidy is actually on Zoom right now, yes, he is. And then here.
Here we are. I'm going to brush my hair since we were not on video.
Well, we would just like to thank you very much for your interest in Edenton, and we hear that you're planning on refurbishing that house to live in, so that's exactly, as Sambo just said, that's exactly what we're hoping for and need. So thank you very much for your interest and investment in Edenton.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your consideration. We really appreciate it.
Well, and this is exactly what we wanted to happen. So this is great. And if you know anybody that can contribute to Katie's church, to the restoration, tell them to call me.
We'll just get him on it.
Well, I think the more contacts, the better. Saoirse has already given me a list of contractors. I've reached out to one of them, Dawson, and gotten some initial numbers that for some of the repairs, the roof and the HVAC, and his estimate, of course, are ballpark estimates, but they fell exactly in line with the estimate that I came up with on my own. So this is sort of why we decided on Sunday for sure, or Saturday, excuse me, to move ahead with music ed.
That is great. That is
We knew that
great.
we were gonna do it anyway, but it was really just.
Greg's in the attic, Greg's in the crawl space, checking things out. So we brought our own ladder.
That's great. Well, thank you very much again. Does anyone else have any questions of either the buyers or Saoirse, either one? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I really didn't think we'd get any opposition to that, so motion carried. And again, thank you very much for your interest, okay? And Saoirse,
Yeah, wish us luck, and we'll see in a couple of weeks what happens.
Can you put the ad in the paper, please, in very small print?
okay.
Thank you, Saoirse and Elizabeth, for taking time from your Saturday this weekend. Appreciate that.
Okay, and Saoirse, thank you so very much for all your hard work here that you have done, and we really are going to miss you. We really are. Anne-Marie has learned, and all of us have learned to put a lot of confidence in your, and trust in your ability, and we can really miss you. And as a token of that, we want to give you just a little memento to take with you about Edenton.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Normally I would hug you, but
Special times. Thank you, Mayor, and everyone from council. Thank you.
okay, that takes care of our special meeting, and now we will go into our committee meetings.